Welcome back, True Seeker. August 23rd, 2018. Kobe Bryant turns 40 years old today, and Bleacher Report put out this article remembering his best 40-plus point performances. And what made me laugh right away was that he scored 40 or more points 135 times in his career. In case you're new here, I've been proving how the world of sports is scripted by a numerical code having to do with numerology since 2013. And anyone who would say otherwise is nothing short of a fool because, as you should know, I have called more sports championships and more sports games very accurately, including what scores will be, what teams will be in it months in advance, who will be the MVP, all consistently again and again. You know, you haven't seen anybody else in the world ever do what I have done, not anywhere even close. And part of those predictions recently involved Kobe Bryant in this same number 135. That was last year when he sung Fly, Eagles, Fly before the Eagles game where Carson Wentz got hurt and Nick Foles got inserted. That was against the Los Angeles Rams. All last year, I showed why the Super Bowl would be the Eagles and the Patriots by understanding this knowledge. And let's talk about what 135 has to do with Philadelphia, where Kobe's from. Remember, his father played for the Warriors, who were originally from Philadelphia before moving to Golden State. Kobe, born in Philly. So, Philadelphia was established October 27th, 1682. Date with 135 numerology. 135. Kobe Bryant, 135 40-plus point games. Further proving what I've been saying. The entire world of sports is a perfect script. They made sure Kobe finished with this many. And of course, his 135th game was his last all-time against the Warriors, who were originally from Philly. His 60-point game where he took 50 shots, and it was all by the numbers as we covered then. You know, if you missed my video on Kobe's jersey retirement last season against the Warriors, all a perfect numerical ritual. But anyway, let's go further with this 135 thing. Kobe Bean Bryant, his full name, 135. Fly, Eagles, Fly, the theme song for the Eagles, which he sung before the big game last year. Fly, Eagles, Fly, 135. The media everywhere emphasizing how Kobe sung Fly, Eagles, Fly. And when the media emphasizes a word or set of words, it's because of the numbers behind the words known as Gematria. The Key of David. This is why 135 is attached to Philadelphia, because of this phrase right here. The Key of David equals 135. This code of letters and numbers is biblical. Revelation 3:7. To the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these are the words of him who is holy and true, who holds the key of David. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. Philadelphia gets its name from Revelation. Revelation is based on the Old Testament. Revelation is the final book of the Bible. It's based on the Old Testament. Old Testament 40, mathematics 40, by the book 40. You know that phrase? This is what book they're talking about. This is where the code comes from. Kobe's 40. This is a tribute to his 40 plus, his best 40 plus 130. His 40 best games over 40 points. He had 135 of them. By the way, if you never read the Bible, the fourth book of the Old Testament is called Numbers. And why do you think they called it that? You know? The numerology of 40 is 4 plus 0 is 4. Also, with regards to Philadelphia getting its name from Revelation and this riddle with 135 in Philadelphia coming from Revelation, today's date, 8/23/18, date with 49 numerology. And Revelation has that gematria of 49. So, one more proof about the significance of 135 in Philadelphia. John Gruden, who's coaching out in Oakland, another proof of that. He used to coach in Philadelphia. There's this major ritual between the Bay Area and Philadelphia because the Liberty Bell that's in Philadelphia once spent some time out in the Bay. A lot of riddles in sports history between those cities. You know, the Oakland Athletics, originally from Philadelphia. John Madden, who made his name in Oakland, started out in Philadelphia. So, used to have a lot of videos on this topic. Google keeps censoring me, so not so much remains, but my blog's still here. It's still up. You can go back and do all the research on Philadelphia and 135. You know, get sick of people saying that this knowledge is stupid and they could never script sports when it couldn't be any more obvious. I mean, what's hard about scripting a sports game? It's no different than writing a play and having performers go out on the stage and execute the planned play. You know? I know what the big hiccup is. How do you make the ball go in the hoop? Technology. Been proving that for years and years. You know, you got Harlem Globetrotters flying out of helicopters and throwing basketballs through the sky and making buckets. Flying planes overhead, throws a basketball at the hoop 1,000,000 miles an hour and it goes right through the net. These shots are impossible without technology. You know, you guys live in 2018. You know, see that smartphone in your pocket? What do you think that is? Never mind. Never mind. We'll just leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time. Encore. I want to remind you what was so sick about Kobe's 60-point game, his 135th, scoring 40 or more all time. It was synced up with the death of Moses Malone, the longtime Philadelphia 76er who died at age 60 on September 13th, 2015. That was exactly 213 days before Kobe's last game, April 13th. And consider Kobe plays in LA, the 213 area code. Also, this number has a lot to do with racism. Remember when they spray painted LeBron's house with the N-word in Los Angeles, the 213 area code, right before the finals, right before LeBron played his 213th career playoff game to start the NBA Finals, which also equals 213. Look at what the N-word sums to, 60. Like how Moses Malone was killed at age 60, like how Kobe finished with 60. And further, the Black Mamba in Jewish Gematria equals 213, Kobe's nickname. And in Satanic Gematria, death equals 213. Till next time.